All right, here we go. You guys wanted it. More 357 SIG testing. So here we are. We will get back to all our other calibers here soon, but this one has been a fun little series that we're doing. So today we're going to be doing the 9mm versus 357 SIG. We do have our corbon ammo. These are both 125 grain. That's what these look like. This 9 is a plus P loading. And our 357 SIG. Both of these are just your standard brass case, no nickel plated brass. And we have our Glock 17 and our Glock 31. Both of those are full size, full length 4.5-inch barrels. We'll be going through our gel today. That is a 10% block. We do have our jug backstop just in case we do get that pass through, and our 4 layers of cotton t-shirt on the front. So like always, we'll put our chronograph in front, so hopefully we can get that impact velocity. We'll see how both these rounds do head to head. Here we go. First one up is the 9mm. All right, here we go. We are stepping back to 15 feet. All right, let's see how we did on that one. So our impact velocity on that was 1207. So not too bad. Rated was 1250. So basically just your standard plus P load. All right, so let's see how we did. So we do have a leaker, so we definitely made it all the way through the block. There is that entry. Nice good star pattern on that one. And here it is from the top. So not too bad so far. We did pass all the way through. So, and I believe we caught it here in this first jug, so we get that out of the way for now. And here is that view from the side. So it looks like basically as soon as it hit, it started expanding. And it kind of flatlined pretty quicker than expected. There is a few fragments in there. Looks kind of like just the jacket, or even a couple pieces of lead in there from the lead core. But still not too bad. Pretty good permanent cavity in that. So let's see what kind of measurements we have. So from the very bottom to the very top is 1 3/4 inches. So definitely not the biggest cavity we've had, but still pretty good. Pretty nasty round. So what we will do now is we'll set it for that 357 SIG and see how that one does. All right, this one is going to be that 357 SIG. We are stepping back to 15 feet. All right, let's see how we did on that one. So our impact velocity for that was 1433, and box velocity on that one was 1425. So we definitely made it. Definitely not as hot as the other day, but we'll take it. All right, so let's see how we did on that one. So this one I tried to get both, I guess, going in right here in the front so we can get a better view from the top. But here's the entry hole. It is that left side. Nice star pattern on that one. And here is our stretch cavity for that. Looking really good so far. We definitely made that pass through. And it looks like it did stick in that first jug. So there's actually a copper pedal sitting right there on the table. Let's check it out from the side. Oh, and there actually is a little piece of lead right here. But let's see how we did. So this one looks pretty good too. So same thing, it looks like as soon as it hit, it started expanding. Actually looks like we do have a little bit of a blowout here on top, but looking really good. This one looks like it drug out a little bit more before it kind of flatlined and settled down. So let's see, this one is right at about 8 inches until it kind of settled down, and then we finally did. I'm pretty sure we made it in this first one. Yeah, it doesn't look like it came out of that first jug. So we definitely got a capture, so that's good, but looking really good so far. Is a pretty big stretch cavity. So what we'll do now is pull these rounds and see how they look. All right, so before we show those rounds, we did want to kind of show you what it looked like from the top. A little comparison. So those are looking really good, those stretch cavities. You can see on each one of them, we did get quite a few fragments. That 357 SIG lost quite a few petals in here. So they are still stuck in there. But I'll show you the 9 first. So there is that stretch cavity for that one. Pretty good looking. Nice wide cavity. And that 357 SIG. You can definitely tell this one had a little bit more. It's going about 220, 230 feet per second faster. So we did have a little bit more energy on this one. That is a really good stretch cavity. So let's check those rounds out. All right, and this is what these things look like. So we are kind of flipped around. First one was a 9mm on the right, and then on the left side is that 357 SIG. But definitely looking really good. It really tore those bullets up this time. Quite a few fragments, and a lot was left in the gel also. Here's that 9. You can see that lead core is just kind of hanging on by a thread right there. These petals peeled back, and it pretty much has all of them. It looks like they did peel right over that base, but one nasty round for sure. And our 357 SIG. So same thing with this one. Mushroomed out really nicely. Do have one of those little lead petals kind of sticking out, and these ones peeled right over that base on this one. It only has 2 left. All the rest were either ripped off or left in the gel. But once again, another nasty round right there. So definitely wouldn't want to be in front of either one of these. But there we go. That one was the 125 grain corbon jacketed hollow point, 9mm versus 357 SIG. All right, here's that cross section for that 9. Came in, did quite a bit of damage. There's a huge split right there. Same on this side. Really big cuts down in there. You can see a little bit of that cotton t-shirt that got stuck in there also. But not too bad, so let's cut it open. All right, so we got the bottom and the top. So you can see right here where it came in, started to expand, blew a bunch of that cotton t-shirt in there. There's quite a bit of damage though, nice deep cuts down in there. So it's definitely looking good. You can see right there, quite a bit of damage. And same on this top, you can see kind of triangle pattern. It pretty much immediately expanded as soon as it got in here. Quite a bit of t-shirt on this side too. Same thing, nasty cuts. And then there is some lead and some copper right there towards the end. But it's looking really good. Caused quite a bit of damage for that 9mm. But there we go. All right, and here's the cross section for that 357 SIG. You can see this one did quite a bit more damage. There is some of that cotton t-shirt down in this side too, but a lot bigger cuts on this side. You can see that star pattern kind of going down in there real good, but really deep cuts. So not too bad. So we're going to cut it open. All right, and same thing on this one. We got a ton of damage coming in on this one. So you can see the same thing. As soon as it came in, it pretty much exploded, dragging a lot of that cotton t-shirt in there, creating quite a bit of damage. Super deep cuts. You can see that stretch cavity kind of came out right here. But this side is a little bit bigger. You can see where it really did some damage. Same thing, came in and just kind of blew up. That is a lot of damage for that one. Looks like there's a little petal right there. But that one was going a little bit faster, about a little over 200 feet per second faster, so not too bad.